This video is about repairing your door latch, which has become worn to the point that it's hard to use. This is my French doors going to my back porch, and this is after I repaired it. No parts were required, and I'll show you how to repair this in just a moment. I want you to notice that this is a situation where the door latch is on the right side of the door as the door opens inward. That'll be important a little bit later. To remove the inside door handle, you need a 5/64 SAE hex Allen wrench, and this is a reverse threaded set screw here. When you turn it out, you think you're turning it out, you're really turning it in. And when you actually think you're turning it in, you're turning it out. And when it turns out, it locks the door latch handle to this mechanism. Once you remove the handle, you simply you snap off this decorative ring, which is behind the handle. Just put a flat edge screwdriver behind the corner of it and pop it off to get it out of the way. And underneath there, you find the screws that you remove to remove the door latch assembly. This inner door latch assembly has nothing to do with unlatching a door, but it simply puts the levers back in a neutral position when you let go of the door latch. After removing the outside door latch handles, you go ahead and remove this latch bolt assembly as shown here by removing the two screws on the edge of the door. Once you remove these two screws, then you can simply pull the latch bolt assembly off the door. This is a picture of an Amazon ad for the latch bolt assembly, which you can see is between $7 and $10 typically. And what I want to talk about is how this thing's constructed. If you notice right up here, there's a half moon. It's called a half moon style of latch set. And these points right here wear out. It's because the force that moves the latch presses right here on these 2 points. And in my case, pushing the handle down wears out the top side. Here's another view of the latch bolt or the striker bolt, whichever you want to call it. This view is if we're standing outside of my house, and this is looking at the striker bolt here. And if we rotate the latch down, that will push the top side of this lever to the right, which unlatches the door. Because most people push down on a door latch lever, the wear will always be on the top part of this particular latch bolt. So my latch bolt's worn on the top. I can't simply flip this latch bolt upside down and put it back in the door, because then the door wouldn't latch. The back side of the striker plate, the bolt, back side of the striker bolt would hit the door and not recess in as the door latches. So you can't just turn this thing upside down in the same door. Here you can see as I move the lever down, the latch barely moves. It doesn't move till you get clear to the bottom. I'm showing where it starts to move. It travels that far, it even starts to move. When you lift it up, then it starts to move right away. So that's the difference in the wear. So guess what I found? I found a closet door, which has the latch on the opposite side of the door. Therefore, I can switch these two latch bolts. When I switch these two latch bolts, that makes them both upside down compared to what they were before. So the closet door now, when you push down on the handle, it doesn't hit that wear part. It hits the part that wasn't used before. And of course, the new latch bolt from the closet door has a little wear, and it works fine in the French door. So there you have it. You can either buy a new latch bolt kit, which takes money and it takes time to wait for it to arrive if you order it, or you can simply swap it with a door that operates on the other side. And that's what I did, and it works great.